Good morning. The video that we are trying to create here is to calculate the predicted energy for the combined cycle power plant. We have been given this data, which consists of temperature, the ambient pressure, the vacuum level, exhaust vacuum level, the relative humidity. These are the four variables that are in play here. So these four variables are given to us as a data set of over 9,000 records, and the energy that has been outputted, you can see the column E of the Excel. Now what we are trying to do is create a regression analysis of this data component and come up with a predictive analysis of the energy that has been outputted based on these factors, these four factors here. Now, the column E here gives you the actual energy that was recorded. And with our regression model, we are going to predict what was, based on the data set that we are given, based on the combined whole data set, we are going to come up with a model that predicts the energy. Now, we have used the data analysis tool in Excel uh, using a multiple regression analysis. In this case, because of various input variables, we won't be able to use the linear single regression, so we are going with the multiple regression analysis. We use these four data variables and predict this using the analysis tools that are available as part of the data analysis function in Excel. So if you go into the regression options, you can select the range of data that you want to use for your input, which would be the actual energy that was recorded. And for the input X range, you would use the variables that are contributing to the energy. Now, the labels is simply saying the top row is a header row and it has to be ignored. And the confidence level in our model here is 95%. There is a default, we leave it as that. Now, when we output, we see the summary being delivered to us. Now, what does this mean? So, the residual output here is showing you all the predicted energy that we have calculated. For convenience, I've pasted it here, the column shown in red. So, you can see the actual energy that was recorded and the predicted energy. And I've also given you a sample row here so we can play around and find how did we come to this calculation. Now, the predicted PE is simply a calculation of all these different variables based on the slopes that are calculated in our model. So m times x plus y is a general calculation. So when we take a variable, we multiply it with the slope or the coefficient factor for the variable and sum it up with the next one, as many variables as are available. And finally, we add the intercept. The intercept is a common factor for all. And so when we add that to the final number, here's what we get, the predicted P. So you can see the calculation that is shown here. Now this model is a multiple regression model and it is fairly accurate. You can see that it has come pretty close to the actual numbers that are shown here. And the number that we have based on these numbers looks similar to the output data that we see here. Thank you all for watching the video.